Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The text came in while I was standing in the kitchen, holding a gift bag with her favorite perfume inside. Don't come early. You'll just embarrass yourself again. I read it 3 times. My thumb hovered over the screen waiting for the follow-up. I'm joking or see you soon. It never came. My wife's birthday party was supposed to start in an hour. Friends, family, laughter. Instead, I felt like someone had quietly pulled the floor out from under me. I told myself I was overthinking. I always did. For months I'd been explaining away things that didn't feel right. Missed calls she said were work. Late nights that smelled like unfamiliar cologne. The way she guarded her phone like it carried state secrets. Love makes you generous with excuses. Too generous. When I arrived at the restaurant, the sound of laughter hit me first. Then I saw her, my wife, standing at the center of the room, radiant in a red dress I'd bought her last year. Her hand rested on the arm of a man I didn't recognize. They were close. Too close. She saw me then. Her smile tightened. I walked toward her, gift in hand, heart pounding, rehearsing some harmless joke in my head. But before I could say her name, she turned to the room and laughed loudly. Everyone, she said, raising her glass. I just want to thank my husband for finally showing up on time for once. The room chuckled. I felt my face burn. She didn't stop. You know, she continued, some men are great at promises, not so great at keeping them. Careers that go nowhere, big dreams, small results. Her eyes flicked to me. But hey, at least he's consistent. Someone laughed harder than the rest. I stood there, frozen, gift bag crumpling in my grip. This wasn't playful teasing. This was something sharp, rehearsed, and cruel. I tried to catch her eye, silently begging her to stop. Instead, she leaned into the man beside her. And I want to thank Daniel, she said, resting her hand fully on his chest now, for being everything I was missing. The room went quiet. My ears rang. I remember the smell of grilled meat, the clink of cutlery, the way my heartbeat felt too loud for my chest. Someone whispered my name, but I couldn't look away from her. She finally faced me. I didn't want to lie anymore, she said calmly. It's my birthday. I deserve honesty. That's how our marriage ended. Not with tears or screaming. With applause fading into awkward silence. Later, alone in our apartment, memories ambushed me. Her late-night smiles at her phone. The way she'd flinch when I touched her unexpectedly. The girls' weekends that never quite added up. I replayed every moment, wondering how I'd missed it. Or if I'd seen it all along and just been too afraid to admit it. She came home near midnight. I didn't plan to humiliate you, she said, avoiding my eyes. But I was tired of pretending. I asked her how long. She said months. I asked why. She said she'd outgrown me. That I'd become safe and small. She didn't sound angry. Worse, she sounded relieved. I wanted to hate her. Part of me still loved her. That was the most painful truth of all. I never meant to hurt you, she added quietly. But she had. Not just with betrayal but with public shame. With the way she rewrote our story as if I were the punchline. She packed a bag that night. I didn't stop her. In the weeks that followed, grief came in waves. At the grocery store, in traffic, when I found a birthday card she'd never given me. But something else came too, clarity. Love shouldn't require shrinking yourself. Respect isn't optional. And silence, I learned, can be louder than insults. On her birthday she chose honesty but not kindness. And in losing her, I found something I'd misplaced for years. My self-respect. The marriage ended that night. But I didn't.